Welcome back, everybody. This is No Deck Express Gaming. My name is Adam, and today we're taking a look at another Cyberpunk 2077 alternative. For anybody out there who happens to be gaming on a budget or is just looking for something a little bit different than Cyberpunk 2077, I've been taking a look at some alternatives for you. Today we're taking a look at DEX.
13,807,001. Something out of nothing. Something's raining down. A river of what to do's, who to be's. Stand out, blend in, help him, go to war and win. Close your eyes, little bird. Tomorrow's a new world, little bird.
DEX was released in 2015 and is described as a 2D, side-scrolling, open-world cyberpunk RPG with a focus on exploration and non-linear gameplay. Now, I initially played DEX on the PlayStation Vita. That's right, the Vita, back in the day. And I managed to get the Platinum Trophy, or basically the equivalent of all of the achievements. Now, anyone who happened to play DEX on the Vita knows that the game was fundamentally broken. I must have submitted 40 different crash reports during the time that I owned it. But I kept coming back and I ultimately got the Platinum Trophy, which says something about the game. Panacea, nothing we can't cure. Let's see, picked up Synth Beer and Energo Cola. Not sure anything in this ever saw a hop field. Yeah, seems about right. And Energo Cola for when energy is more important than unrotten teeth. Forgot how much I enjoyed the writing in this game. Now, important to know that almost every character that I can think of, there may be a few exceptions that I'm just forgetting from my last really thorough playthrough, is voice acted. Lorraine here, a keeper of the underworld if you will, has a pretty epic threat.
Oh, I haven't even done preparing your death warrant, and here you are all ready for the signing. Boys, can you please show this girl some notarizing?
Threaten somebody with some notarizing. Love it. Okay, so combat in DEX starts out pretty straightforward. Kinda your standard punch and kick affair. And there is a block button. Block at him. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Stop kicking me. Got him. All right. Woo! Got a synth beer, too. Oh, God, now I got another one I gotta fight. Shit. I'll just run away. Oh, nope, Lorraine's over there. Oh, no. Lorraine has a wicked chain attack. Did you just go down already? There we go. Holy goodness. Okay, continuing on. As I mentioned when I read the description, DEX prides itself in its non-linear gameplay. Let's take a look at an example. Meet Ace.
I see you.
Now, what Crazy Ace is telling me here is that if I want to get to my ultimate destination, a place called Fixer's Hope, there's a locked door in my way. I can either do a task for him and he'll give me a key, or I can kind of make a speed run through a toxic waste area. Let's just say I take option 1. I'm gonna go do this errand for Ace. Basically, he wants me to go and blow up a bridge that is connecting his area to some bad guys. Obviously, I'm gonna rob him before I leave. And now I'm in the bad guy den. Oh, jeez. This guy's huge! Kicking my butt. Dodge. I gotta block. I'm not using the block key. Yeah, kick him in the face. Alright. Game over. Taking it again. Here we go. Trying to avoid some people. Oh, they see me. I should have gone stealth here. Ace even mentioned that I should sneak in here, but that just never happened for me. And dead again. You will eventually have the opportunity to use guns and whatnot, just FYI, for anybody else worried about that. Here, forget all this. I'm just here to get the explosives so that I can go and blow up that bridge. Okay, got the explosives, beat up the guard, deploying the C4, planting. The suspense. Suspense is killing me. Oh, oh man. Bigger explosion than I remember. Okay, so I blew all that up. Ace gives me the key, and now I can go down. Obviously check on the corpse, and then proceed through the gate. Option number 2, in the event I didn't want to do that, Ace mentioned something about a chemical spill with some toxic gases that'll do more than ruin my shoes. If I choose to take that route, this ends up being a lot more of platforming and puzzle solving. Ace pretty expressly said to avoid that chemical plant, but frankly I probably should. Holy goodness! My gosh, these droplets hurt you. They hurt you bad. I'm gonna have to get some health here. Chinese noodles, excellent. Yep, need that. Need some of these. Oh. Oh goodness. We're just gonna move on right past all those sound effects and, feel free to watch the video on repeat if you're into that sort of thing. And so we're platforming through a toxic chemical-filled plant that ultimately gets us to our final destination as well. Now the game has a level-up mechanic, as you can see, with several different skills that can be leveled up. I'm generally a fan of boosting something like the charisma early game, so I have more chat options. But if I did happen to put points into lockpicking, then I don't really care what Ace has to say. I can try and punch him, but I can't. I'm still gonna rob him, of course, but then I just go right down here, check the corpse, because you always check corpses for things. Maybe you can pick something up. And then I can just lockpick the door to Fixer's Hope. It's important to know that a similar level of care and detail is put even into side quests throughout the game.
He'd never disappeared like this before.
Here we have a concerned sister looking for her brother who may or may not have fallen in with some prostitutes.
He met a girl recently. Actually, she's more of a woman.
Ultimately go and find the prostitute where you can have extensive branching conversations and even a trading sequence. And you can continue to progress that relatively meaningless side quest.
I don't know nothing about anything, alright?
However, thankfully, for those of us who prefer the shoot and scoot sort of gameplay, there are, of course, guns to purchase in the game as you level up.
Didn't just come right out. Howdy, sister. What can this old jarhead be doing for you?
Even these few options here at the beginning, you end up with many more in the future. And a quick shout out to the writing. Even when talking with a seemingly random homeless man in one of the areas, you'll get extensive branching dialogue that alludes to potential quests and the overall story. But even those 3 options with Ace, combat, puzzle solving, or simply lockpicking, aren't the end of the story when it comes to gameplay. One of the main mechanics of DEX,
and stay out of the huge but natural subdirectory if you don't mind,
is bullet hell in cyberspace. Generally, I'm not a big fan of bullet hell sections or gameplay, but I get distinct near vibes from this game, and I had no problem with it as I was playing through. If bullet hell is a turnoff to you as well, know that it's not overly onerous, and that the payoff for these sections is often worth it. So at this point, we're inside the private network of an ally character named Tony, and we are currently experimenting with our powers of hacking. Let's see, what do we have here? Subscription confirmation. Dear Mr. Tony the Subscriber, thank you for purchasing a 5-year subscription to the online version of Huge and Natural. Access begins immediately. Please click here to activate your account. As a premium subscriber, you are able to download all 2D video files direct to your devices for ease of access. 3D remains streaming only. Thank you for supporting our publication and our models. Enjoy. Yours sincerely, Tori Lang, CEO, Pretty P Publications. Tony, what are you doing?
You were not supposed to read that.
Now, inside cyberspace, you're going to end up with various levels of combat encounters, different things that you need to destroy, and things that are trying to destroy you. Outside of cyberspace, DEX has a lot of different areas to explore, from the scrapyard to the Afterlight Boulevard, high-rise, downtown, Taijo, etc. And each one of these has a very distinct feel. Here we have Taijo. Got a lot of ambient activity in the area here. See a rat running away from me. The Chinese Quarter is one of the more entertaining areas in my mind. Not far from here, you can purchase cybernetic implants that will do things like boost your health, afford you different skills in general combat and that sort of thing. And this world building extends even into the cutscenes, this kind of hand-drawn-esque art style. Even here, when you're meeting an important character for the first time, the art style really spoke to me.
That must be Decker. You're Decker, right?
You're late, I know. And you're just as sorry as last time. Now, you better start acting natural, because that guy behind you, I ain't never seen him before, and I sure don't trust how he's looking at you.
He's looking now. I can take him.
You can do what I say. Now, I don't know how you fried that CPD, Mary Jane, but it's toast. Come on back, we'll pick you out another. Come.
Sure. Thanks.
Have you played DEX? What did you think of it? Were you unfortunate enough to also try and play it on the PS Vita? Let me know in the comments. At any rate, my name is Adam, this is Nodak Express Gaming, and we'll see you next time.